Hi guys, I've been out of town for a few days and I got back to a bunch of articles in regards to Starfield that were quite exciting to read as we prepare for the launch of the game. So let's jump into it. I'm Scott and this is Nacho Cast.
Hi, Scott!
You may be wondering, just how big is this game?
Well, Pete Hines did an interview at Gamescom when he was asked that very question. Pete responded, "There's not an amount of time that I'm comfortable enough to say. I'm at 150 to 160 hours on my current playthrough and I haven't even come close." Now, we all know Todd Howard told IGN that the main quest was 30 to 40 hours long, so to put that into context, Pete has played 4 to 5 times that, and he's not even close to completing the game. He said, "My one piece of advice is do not ignore your activities. It feels like throwaway stuff that the game is giving you, but there is some amazing stuff in there that doesn't even feel like a real quest, but will take you to some amazing places, some amazing stories." This reminds me of Sheffield in Fallout 4 times 10. Sheffield was the beggar at Diamond City who asks for water. It's easy to just keep on walking by, but if you help him, he becomes a named settler. Well, it seems like they've expanded on these minor quests quite a bit, and it's making me think that the 2 weeks I took off of work was not enough. Pete went on to say, "We try to tell everybody, I assume he means testers and or reviewers here, how big the game is. The folks that are playing it, one of the few things they will tell us is, yeah, you weren't kidding. I can't believe how big it is."
That's what she said.
No matter how you want to play, there is so much for you to do in this game. You guys, I have over 4,000 hours in Fallout 4. Admittedly, that's a dozen different playthroughs, the majority of which was spent settlement building. But holy shit, how much time is shipbuilding gonna add to that? From what I gather, everyone is saying it's like 5 or 6 games in one, and the beauty is you can pick and choose what you want to do. Now, Phil Spencer said it starts a little slow, then it blows up in terms of its epic scale. This reminds me of Red Dead Redemption 2. Remember the first hour of that game was just getting off that damn mountain? Games do this intentionally to give you a chance to learn the mechanics of them, and it sounds like Starfield has a ridiculous amount of mechanics. Another bit of news, if you haven't heard, is Pete Hines was asked, "Will I be able to explore the whole entire planet?" To which Pete replied, "Yep, walk on, brave explorer." And that's great news. There was a lot of speculation that we'd land, walk around a little, and then have to go back to our ship, fly to a different tile, and repeat the process. So that's exciting news. However, after hearing this, I've never wanted a rover more than I do now. Modders, if you're listening, for the love of God, rovers, please! Last bit of news for you, Games Radar's Josh West had this to say. "Honestly, it's incredibly impressive and shows a marked improvement on the excellent 60-minute demo which blew our minds apart back in the summer. The facial animations look sharper and more defined, the environments look more vibrant, and the combat looks really damn capable." An improvement over the direct that we saw last summer? Screw my job, I don't need to eat. Forget your likes, send me a damn sandwich, I'm gonna need it. And guys, don't bother commenting on this video. Do yourself a favor, subscribe and set your notifications, because I'll be doing random live chat sessions regarding Starfield as we count down to launch. Let's talk about it. Peace.
Right!